Hello, hello. We're going to be checking out Iron Lung today. It is made by David Zemansky. Alright. New game. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event began known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside, and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom. All right.
Beginning your descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Okay, sparks or flames.
Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding.
Okay, we've been shielded in.
We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so refreshing and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
Sir, you're breaking up. Can you repeat your transition? Oh, wow. That sensitivity is wild. Alright, briefing. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon AT5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. A trench beneath the ocean surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at these points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck. Okay, I'm an expert seaman. Let's do this. What is this? Is that the camera? It's a creepy image. Okay, how do we know the map? Okay, tab, map. Hover mouse over nodes for more information. Are we right here? And we gotta get somewhere. Okay, we're at 182.30. One 182.30, 116. Let's see, so 1, 2. Okay, we're like down here then. Roughly. So we need to go north. We need to extend our Y coordinate. We need to extend our Y coordinate to probably 200, I'm guessing. Almost there. Alright, we're at 200. Let's. Can we take another picture? Okay. It looks like grass or rocks or something. Okay. So I'm pegging that we're like right around here. And we need to go. We need to move our x-axis to like 325 possibly. Alright, it's going to be a long journey, I bet. Okay, we have a indicator off the right side. Trees or vines or something. Okay, hold up. That does not sound good. Let's move away from it. And now turn a little bit. There we go. Now can I move? Yep. Mostly moving X. I said we gotta go like 325. You can hear the hull creaking a little bit. That looks like people. I mean, that looks like trees, but that looks like a person right there. Alright, so need to keep going a little bit. Alright, that's 325, which should put us like right here. Oh, is that our... Oh, maybe that. So we need to get to 322, 186. That would make a little more sense. Let's flip and do 180. And we need to get to 186. Alright, that's 186. Now we need to get our x-axis down. So we need to go to 270. Right there. We need to get that to 322. Alright, that's pretty close. Now we should be facing to the right. So I'm gonna say that we need to face that way. Let's take a picture. How do you know it accepted? Maybe we're too far. Don't see anything there. see much there. Keep just rotating until something happens, I guess. Got some like rock structures. Some more rock structures. Alright, that's in like full view of the rock. I guess that's not what we're looking for. Let's just keep rotating around, I guess. More tree-like things. Oh, wait. Oh, I got a check mark. Heck yeah. Alright, let's orientate the sub north. Galactic north. We need to get to 378 and 263. And we should be able to like head like that way. Three 78 and 263, I think I said. I think this will put us pretty much right on the money. Alright, we're moving too far that way, so we need to come north? No. Need to go to like 90 degrees. We need to move to 3. Ooh. 368. 378. Oh. Alright, that's pretty close to 378. And then Y263. So we need to move just a scooch north. Alright, that's pretty set dead on. Altitude 50. How do we go up in altitude? Or do we need to go up in altitude? I want to quit. I can't seem to click on anything. Let's snatch a picture. That was not it. Guess we'll do our rotating game. Guess we'll take pictures every 15 degrees until it turns into a green shack, I guess. Some like, I don't know what that is. Like trees, bushes, or something. Spin it on around. Some like viney structures. Spin around a little bit more. Okay, there's that like tree looking thing. Okay. Starting to see more of that structure. Alright, that's pretty much spot on. Okay, that's what we need to gather. Now, looks like this is a cavern. How many of these circles do we need, or squares do we need to get? We need to go sort of up and to the left. So we'll go that way, and we'll work into 259. Oop. I'm hearing some spookies. 296. Okay, we need to come this way. 259. 406. Oh. We're not quite there yet. Now maybe go a little bit more.
Oxygen notification.
Oxygen. They've used 25% of my oxygen. Time to take shallow breaths. Okay, let's move further away from whatever that is. We need to get to 250. What does that sound? Nothing on the camera. Sounds like sandpaper. We're working to X259. Okay, we've come into like a wall. We have come into a wall. But we need to go forward. 406. Maybe we've went too far over? Let's see. Yeah, we've went way too far over. We must be in a pretty shallow cave or cavern. Why is that number climbing? $259, 406. Alright, what are we looking at? Is it just another wall? Yeah, another wall. Okay, I think I was too far up. we're approaching 406. 259. Ooh, backpedal just slightly. Now we need to change our Y. Which is up and down. I think we need to go down, so like a 180. Okay, now I need to get to 406. 259, 406, right? 259, 406. Okay. More vines, more tree-looking things. Let's do our rotating. Okay, there's something there. What is that, like a worm? Okay, we're getting there. A little bit more. Yeah, what is that? Interesting. So that's that. Now we need to sort of come down and up. To like X, like, I don't know, 375 and Y 325. Okay, there's something there. We need to get our X down to like 300. Should put us clear. Like X 300 should be pretty clear. And Y, we can get to like if we if we could put our X on 350 and our Y on 300. So let's do that. Okay, we're running into something there. Okay, our Y is on 300. Now we need to go to 90 degrees, which moves our X. And our X needs to be 350. Alright, that puts us right here. And now we're gonna go to the right and we're gonna hit that cavern. So we need to go right and then go up until we hit the wall. Alright, we're hitting the wall. Now we need to rotate to 360, which that should put us right there. Now we need to come up to 300, 350, so 325. Didn't mean to go that far. Alright, that should put us right in the middle of it. Now we need to go to the right, which would be 90 degrees. Right there. And we need to go to our X is right there, possibly. So 600. It's a rather long way. Not worried about that wall. What? What's happening? I don't... How do you fix it? Oh! This is not an expedition, it is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits you? You dying ships in a sea of dead stars. If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is an illusionary as the starlight. I would choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of the ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution, and I will get my freedom. Oh, what is this? A terminal? Location. Unknown query. Okay. I mean, we have a leak, but I can't seem to fix it. And we shouldn't be getting... Oh, there's a point right here, 560. I didn't even see this point. So let's go to 560. Not a whole lot to do. Okay, we're getting closer. Oh! Why did that just... Was there something there? Let's just get to 560. Alright, 560 on the dot, which puts us right on this line. Actually, this line. Now we need to go to 277. And we're at 300. So we need to go down. So 180. Alright, and we need to go to 277. Almost there. Alright, 277, 560. So So now we need to do our circle of pictures. Until we find what we're supposed to be looking for. Oh. That's a face. That is a creepy demonic demon face. We take another picture? Is it moving? Okay, it's not moving. Oh, that's scary. It's like an angry crab thing, and that's not what we're supposed to be looking for. Can we back up a little bit? Get like a wider view? Oh my gosh. And that's not what we're supposed to be looking for? Why wouldn't you? Let's get back to 560. I guess we'll keep rotating. That has to be it. The creepy face. And we can't change our depth any. Maybe the computer? Depth. Depth. 55. No. There's no, like, manual. Depth up, maybe? A lot of things do help, no? Change depth. Up. I don't know how to use a computer. There's no like help documents or anything. I mean, that's got to be it, right? We took a picture of the face. And that's what it wanted. Part face, part tree trunk and peppermint candy. Okay. Do we have to hit them all? Every one of these? Like, how do you get there? A would be our altitude, right? There's no keybind buttons. There's no. What's that? And there's no nothing. Like, what? Alright, let's reposition to 90. And we need to go and get this one, I guess. So we need to go right and then go around whatever this is. What the heck? What was that? Let's keep going. I mean, we need to get to 800. Okay, this should be the rock face. Yep. So now we need to go this way. And then start working our way around it. I mean, the rock face sort of ends at like 670. Which is right there. Now we need to get to Y275. So we need to go up. Now we need to go back to 90. There. Let's see where we're at. Or where we end up. We gotta go 200 meters or something. Jesus. I don't understand that. I don't know where it come from. Alright. Did you see the weird face that we took a picture of right here? Oh wait, I missed that one. Look. These circles, squares are so hard to see. We need to get to 864. That was creepy, alright. Sort of get over there. It wasn't moving, which is a good thing. Yeah, for sure. We need to come back up a little bit. I think we're going through that small cave. Okay. We're right here. Maybe we're... Yeah. We need to go up. I think we're pushing into that cave wall. Now, rotate a little bit more. Okay, now we should be like over here somewhere, I think. So let's rotate back to some creepy sounds. Back to 864. Alright, that's 864. Now we are at Y306. So we're somewhere like right there. So we need to go 180. Like that. So we need to get to 258. Almost there. Okay. I got some weird sounds coming in. Alright, I think we're there. Okay, that kind of looks like a door. it's totally a door. Well, we got it already. I mean, look at that. It's a structure. Okay. Now we need to come back through and see what this was. A structure on the moon. And a blood lake. Okay. Let's keep rotating. Exactly. Very weird indeed. Alright, we need to come back up. 360. Just a scooch. Get away from that structure, and I'm thinking we start hightailing it to the left. Following a wall. Okay, we're at 293, which is like right there. So we need to go down. I bet the moon is alive and bleeding. It's a good theory. Good theory. I think we're through another leak. I don't know how to fix the leaks. I guess I'm just gonna be a leaky sub. Alright, that should have put us through this small portion. So now we need to go down to the left to X613. So I'm thinking like 230. And we'll book it this way for a little bit. What the hell? The hell was that? Something just banged into the sub. Didn't see anything on camera. Okay, we're actually too far down. We need to go 613 and Y197. So we need to go further this way. 516, right? 613. Okay. Slip a UE. 090. We need to get X to 613. Solve for Z. Alright, we're at 613. Now we need to go to Y197. And we're at 358, so yeah, we need to go 180. Get it as close as we can. Wait a minute. We should be like right here going down. So what is it warning us about? I don't want to even know. I don't. We need to go to 197, which is honestly a rather long way. There needs to be some sort of like autopilot or click it and forget it kind of thing. Hold up there, buckaroo. Said 197, right? Alright, 613, 197. Well, if they add that, all you'd be doing is taking pictures. But you still gotta find what they want. 613, 197. That's... they're on the money. Alright, nothing there. Let's give it a go rotate. Nothing there. Give it a good rotate. That's a skeleton. Still didn't get it. More to the right. I got an achievement. Kind of... what monsters would live on the moon? And when we got it, which is good. That's all that. Now I just need to go north. Still don't understand the computer. Let's dial in 360. Unless Chimichanga on out of here. Hell is exactly. Look like a T-Rex skeleton. Like, huge, big old head. Probably died in the flood, maybe. I hope you get to view the pictures afterwards. Try to put it together like a story. Alright, if I'm right, we'll eventually hit a wall. Shouldn't hit anything else. I mean, it just kind of sucks that you're just sitting here pressing a button. Hold on. 613, 343. 613, 3. There shouldn't be anything here. But there's a wall. Or trees or something. Interesting. Let's get back on our northerly heading. Alright, now we should be... we should be, like, right around in here. I think. So X needs to be, like... 550... 560-ish. So we'll rotate to 280. And we'll go out this way. Try to follow this wall. Now, if we go back on a northerly heading, which we should be coming through here, so we'll keep going. Alright, so that puts us like, I'm guessing, like right here. So now we need to sort of go at a more northeasterly heading. I hope this is a wall. Yep, it's more of the tree branches. Alright, where do we need to get to? 623, 520. So we'll keep going this way. Six 520. Back up. Too far. Alright, that's enough there. So now we need to go 080 090. And we need to get to 620. Which is right there. Six 520, right? 623. Probably. Alright, that's as close as we can get. Let's see what's here. Another skeleton. Oh, we got it already. That's clearly like a spine of something. A rather long spine. Okay. Now, the question is, how do we get to there? How do we do this? We've got all of these. Maybe we go left and like see if we can come up through here. Maybe. Oh, let's try it. sound. Alright, we're at 450, 520. So we're at 450, 520. So we're here-ish.
Oxygen notification.
Okay. Oxygen's running low. Alright, if we get to like 300, then we're off map. Okay, we can't go no more that way. Let's take a picture. Okay. I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't see a way through. We're just getting close to the wall. So how do you get over there? So we're like right here. And we can't pass this walled structure, trees, grass, whatever it is. So how do we get from here into here? Maybe you just go slow? Oh, hail. Crashed into a wall. I don't understand how you get over there. It's walled off. Unless we have to backtrack all the way down and come through here and around. And right here it doesn't necessarily look walled. So maybe we gotta find our own way through and then around into this cavern. that's possible. Which, honestly, is kind of stupid. Where are we? 400, 520. So we're at 400, 520. We're all the way over there. So we just need to go to the right until we're at 575. Ooh. So far, honestly, not really impressed with it. I'm hoping it gets a little bit better. Probably fun to watch, but it's, at least my impression of it, it's not very fun to play. Because, for starters, you can't see a way to get up through the cavern, first of all. Like, I'm just guessing that it's over here. Probably not. And then, you have this computer back here, which tells you literally nothing at all. So what's the point of it? This note says nothing. Like, it's kind of... There needs to be tips. That's all I'm saying. There needs to be tips. Something to say, hey, even if it's just type help. I already typed help, so I know it's not help. Alright, that's 575. Ah, snap. Immigrant enter not Q says best views on streamboo.com. Whatever. Fuck out of here. Alright, so now we're gonna go 180, which should make us go here. And we need to stop at 325. Remember, you're a prisoner thrown into this welded closed submarine. They probably don't care to help you. I get it, but in terms of the player, not necessarily the story, in terms of the player, you at least need the basic, a basic guideline of what to. I mean, you have your objective, sure, is to take pictures, but there's no. Stop at 423, 425. There's no like. This is the computer. Type help to use it or whatever. There was leaks, and now there's not leaks. There's a fire extinguisher. Like, okay. What's going to cause our submarine to be on fire? That's interesting thought, at least. We need to go 275 on the dial. Which I'm hoping will put us through here until we hit a front-facing wall. We have hit a front-facing wall. We can't. What? There shouldn't be a wall here. 550, which is this line right here, and 427. Okay, we didn't go down far enough. We needed to be a... Oh. Back up. Back up. Beep. 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 We need to keep going. We need to be at Y 325, not 425. Good luck, submarine number 404. Alright, so we'll go down to 325. Oh, bless me. Alright, we're almost there. That's 325. Now we can go 275. Now we go to a front-facing wall. Or I can stop, and when we get to like right there, 350, which is forever. I'm just gonna be sitting here holding the button for like 10 minutes. So I can adjust that. What did I say we needed to get to? Like 350. Or just before it. This game has to have a good ending. There's a freaking movie being made about it. Movies don't have to have good endings. I need to go to Y300. I'm just doing all this on a guess. That's Y. I need to go back to the left till we hit like 300. Alright, now we need to come up. Alright. That should put us like here-ish. So we can work our way back to this objective. So we need to get to Y400 X250. Alright, that should put us like here. And now, I mean, in theory, we need to just go left. Okay, let's back up a little bit. See if we can discern where we're at. we're gonna go up 5. Alright, we're at X225, 400. So X225, Y400. So we're right here. Right there. So let's go a little further up. And then over. Let me stop going up, go left. Okay, there's a wall here too. So what? I don't get it. What's the goal? How do you get there? I don't understand it. We've went all the way through here. We've went all the way around there. We've went down here and over through here. How do you get to these last 3 points? I don't get it. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't go through it. And there's nothing here that helps you. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. There's not enough help here to get to those 3 points. I thought that maybe this connected somehow, because you can't really see the wall there, and you can't really see the wall here. But there's a wall. I mean, even if we went to 400, 175. So let's go down to 400. Yeah, you can't even get to 400. Okay, that's 400. And we circle around to see what's there. There's a wall. Did you go to the westmost area and try to head north? Yeah, I'm right here. This is where I am. I've tried over here. You can see the wall right there. But I thought maybe you could come through here. But you can't. And I'm at 200, 400. Which would put me 200, 400, which put me right smack dab there. And I just took a picture of what's in front of me. There's a wall. You can't go anywhere. There's just walls. Just walls all around. I can go a little bit more that way, and then I hit a wall. So, I don't know. Says you must inch through hidden areas. I did that. I got blown up. It's a wall. I mean, we'll go. I mean, it's a hidden area. It's a wall. You can't go through that. It just crashes. I mean, I'll inch. I'm inching. it says you can use the camera to find hidden passages. I mean, if they were hidden passages, then there needs to be a way to point them out. You can't. No, that's just stupid. I've searched here, I've searched there. Unless we go back to the door that's all the way over there, but the door is closed. So, I mean, unless there's something on the freaking Steam page to help you out. I don't see a way to. I don't see a way to move through it. I mean, they literally just took pictures of it. Like, that doesn't help me at all. So, I don't know. It was an alright game, I guess. Just not enough there to really play. There's no assistance on the game, so that's that. But that was Iron Lung. You know, I was very meh about it. Very meh. But that'll be it. Maybe I'll revisit it if I see how somebody gets through it. But I'm not gonna waste time on a stream trying to figure out how to get through it. But I'm gonna end it here, and I'll